I feel sick. I've been throwing up. I got diarrhea. Flip it. This is what happened when you solo. This is what happened when you're solo and you don't have any employees. You just about got to die on the truck. You got to work when you're sick. You got to work when you're tired. You got to work when you're throwing up. Supposed to have the guy that was supposed to start today. He called me. He said, man, I'm sick. I said, stay home, man. He said, nah, I'm going to come. Flip. So now I'm sick. The guy that today is his first day, he's sick. Man, ain't nothing fixing to get done. All right, man, I should have just stayed home and just slept it off. Flip it. Flip it. It is what it is. About to go out here and get nothing done and pay a guy for 10 hours. Flip this junk. This is what happens when you're solo. You don't have any employees. You got to work when you're sick. Midway through striping somebody's yard, you got to get off the zero turn and throw up and vomit. I don't know about y'all, but when I vomit, I crawl on my hands and knees like I'm fixing to leave Earth. And then I sat down, I had a conversation with myself. I said, self, you're going to die anyway. So you might as well go ahead and die throwing up, building a business. Flip it. Yeah. I'm not going to lay in the bed and throw. I'm not going to stay home, lay in the bed and throw up. I'm going to be halfway striping the yard. I'm going to get off the mower and throw up. Crawl on my hands and knees. Ah! I don't know about y'all, but I don't. When I vomit, it ain't pretty. It ain't pretty. My stomach started rumbling. My hands and arms and knees start shaking. I start sweating. My mouth get real watery like I'm drinking a bottle of water. When my mouth start watering, it's coming. When my mouth start watering, I drop on my knees. I say, Lord, please bring it on so I can feel better. And when I'm dead, that's what I know to do. And then look, when I'm done, I'll be like, oh, thank you, Lord. Jump back up like ain't nothing happened. And everybody around you panicking. Oh my God, are you okay? I'll wipe my mouth and look like I'm flipping okay. Pay that invoice and jump on the mower and finish cutting. Flip getting sick. Worry about getting sick. Don't get sick working. Flip it. If you're going to throw up working. Flip it. And if you're going to die, just die working. Flip it, because you're dying anyway. Yeah, I don't care. I don't care nothing about none of it. I'm going to throw up on this first property. As soon as I get, I'm going to drop the gate. I'm going to start cutting. The lady always come outside. Hey, Mr. Gibson, how you doing? I'm like, yeah, how you doing? You don't look too well. I'm not well. If I was you, I'd go back in the house and let me do my job. I'm going to send you the invoice. Normally chit-chat for 5 minutes. Flip a chit-chat. You ain't talking about nothing. Talking about the birds and the bee. I don't care about none of them. Flip the birds and the bee. They worried about nothing. Now I pulled out in front of this truck. He's running 100 miles an hour. Look at him. Look. Yeah. He got a nice truck, though. Man, I done hit that thing twice. Well, pull up at the red light, jump out the truck at the red light. Ah! I remember a couple years back. This when I had my full-time job. I had missed work to go cut grass. I remember pulling over on the side of the highway right there. I rolled that window down and and I felt better. And then I kept working. I was overheating. And I remember another time, I was sitting in the truck eating lunch. I had a brown paper bag. I said, I picked that brown paper bag, it spilled all over the truck, just vomit everywhere. I went home, stuck a water hose in the truck, changed clothes, and jumped back on the ride. If I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die on eat. I'm gonna die pursuing what it is I'm trying to pursue. Don't die with nothing, die with something. Yeah. You're dying anyway. So why don't die at the house? Please don't die at home. Die out in the battlefield if you got the guts. Most guys don't have the guts. So they die at home or they die at the hospital. They don't die in the field. And they're weak, soft, scared, sensitive. They need therapy at 10 years old. Yeah. They need a cushion on their helmet when they playing football. Yeah. They still need to be coddled at 20 years old. Your mama's still making your bed for you. She's still cooking breakfast for you. You ain't never had a girlfriend, ain't never seen a girlfriend. You never took a girl out on a date. But you think you got that dog in you. Hey, y'all ain't got that dog in y'all. Most guys be staying at the house because they sick. I'm sick, man. I can't leave. The dog ain't in. It just ain't in. What you think them guys did when they was going to war? World War I. World War II. The Cold War. Mama just lay in the tent, man. I don't feel good. You don't feel good. If you stay in the tent, you die. If you stay, look, back then, the guys that was sick, they go ahead and put a sword through their throat because they're no good to nobody. They're no good to themselves, and they're no good to their country. So you had to fight sick. What you think Great Pawpaw and them did in the slave fields? I'm gonna stay in the cabin, man. I'm sick. Master coming out there with that whip and put it on his back and get your behind up. You gonna throw out in the field, and don't throw up on my cotton. Pick this cotton up. Care about you being sick, boy. Hey, man, it's real out here, man. The world don't care about you sick. The world do not care about you sick. You being sick. Sick? I'm sick, man. What? I'm sick. What that mean you sick? Can you work or can you not work? Well, man, maybe I can fumble through the day. You better fumble. Listen, you fumble anything. Look, what Denzel Washington told that dude? If you fumble the football, he'll break his foot off in your John Brown hind parts, and then you will run a mile. I told y'all, it's war in this seat. It is war. Look, when you jump in Gibson's lawn service truck, kiss your wife goodbye, kiss your mama goodbye, because you're going to war. And we war it out here in 110 degrees. Some people don't make it back home after working in this heat. They die of heat stroke. I ain't coming to visit you when you get heat stroke. I'm gonna get the next guy. Put his behind right here. Bro, it's real out here, man. This heat ain't no joke. I told y'all I'm sick. Soon as I get to the first property and jump on that motor, maybe you should go home and come back. What? Not coming back. No, I'm about to finish this. First property out the gate is $125. The one right next door there is $100. That's $225. Then we're gonna go about 3 blocks over. We're gonna get a 70. What that is? $295. Then we'll get another 70. What that is? $295 plus 70. That's $365. Is that $365? $365. Flip it. I don't know math. $365. Then we're gonna leave there. We're gonna do another 70. What that is? That is $435. Then we got another 70. $435. This is $505. Then I got an 85. That's $590. Then I got 100. $690. Got another 100. $790. Then I got 65. $790. Let me see, $790. $855. Then I got another 70. $855. That is $925. Then I got another 70. $995. Then I got another 70. $995. It's $995. $1,065. No. $1,065. Then I got another 70. That's $1,065. That's let me see, 1,065. It's $1,135. Then I got another 70. Then that's was it 1,200? Then I got another 70. 1,270. And then I got a 50. 12. This is 1,270. So it's about $1,300 to $1,200. Yeah, I'm going to fumble and vomit my way through this $1,300 on the table. Flip all of that. I'm going to down the truck. I don't care. Man, that's what happened when you ain't got no employees. You got to do it yourself. Man, if I had employees, I'd say, hey, y'all take the truck. Flip it. I'm going to get back in the bed. Man. Started telling my woman, put the warm thighs on me so I can go on to sleep. Man, what's the day? Man, the day the 14th. I got bills coming up in 2 weeks. I'm laughing to keep from crying because I'm fixing to die. I'm so sick.